We'll start off with IndyCar Motorsports. So IndyCar for the first week, the day after the final race. So we'll bring up who won the final race in Nashville, which was Joseph Newgarden. So good job for Joseph. Oops, sorry about that, Mike. Give him a round of applause, boys. Give him a round of applause. So he won the race for IndyCar, for Nashville, and then championship for the IndyCar series. So that's 3 years in a row, being a three-peater for the championship. So I don't see anyone stopping him next year. So once again, he's gonna be dominant, unless Fox brings in the playoffs, which hopefully they don't, because that ruined the fun of IndyCar, and racing does not need playoffs. So yeah. So on to the silly season though, boys. So Colton Herta left Andretti in a surprising move to F1. So he'll be Cadillac's F1 test driver and sim driver. So he'll be simming, doing test drives for the team next year when the season kicks off for Cadillac, which they have Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez as their drivers, the main two drivers for next year. So Colton Herta F2 next year as well to get a super license, so he can finally drive in F1, because super license in IndyCar. The FIA Will Power will not be returning to Penske next year, so he's out of Penske now. So he's going to take Colton Herta's spot in the 26 Cambridge Honda, but probably won't be Cambridge anymore. We'll see if they power Marcus Ericsson and Kyle Kirkwood in Andretti for next year. So those are the three drivers / big players driving for Andretti next year. So they might be title contentions next year, especially Will Power. So hopefully he can be that American driver and get that F1 spot, but we'll find out. Left Dale Coyne Racing, so he's out of a seat. So that leaves 2 seats that are out that could get a seat that wasn't in IndyCar paddock last year. Are 2 drivers from INDYNXT, which is Kyle Collette, which is my boy. We need another Brazilian in the grid. And Dennis Howard, which mostly likely will get a seat with Dale Coyne. So that's happening there. Grosjean's another driver who might come back, which I can see him coming back. And Linus Lundqvist is another driver that also could come back. The 5th one is my pitch, and Herscher, which he's trying to get a seat in IndyCar again, so hopefully he can, because next year he'll be doing hybrids again, hybrid racing and hypercars, so sports car racing in the WEC series. So hopefully he can get an IndyCar seat, but that's more or less likely than anything to happen there in IndyCar.